Hey there, Dave Jackson here, and we're about ready to start an investigation. Just a little history. My partner Jack and I have been hunting ghosts ever since we were in junior high school. We discovered that mutual interest, and well, he's had my back ever since. You know, to some people he can seem a little arrogant and a little nerdy maybe, but you know, you get past that and he'll give you the shirt right off his back. He'll help you out however he can. And action, Jack.
Hey there, Jack Bronson with the Supernatural Channel.
And we're here in Sally Ellen's house in Buford,
where she's experienced some unusual activity since she's done some remodeling.
Yes, that's right. I redid the living room 6 months ago and found this photo hidden in a compartment in one of the original walls. It looks like a woman from the 1940s. And ever since then, my roommates and I, we've been hearing this loud banging noise coming from downstairs at night.
Are you sure it's not one of your roommates, shall we say, getting it on with a house guest?
Well, we haven't had much activity in the bedrooms.
Well, that's too bad. An attractive woman like yourself should see some activity.
Dude, come on, please. What else can you tell us about the picture, man?
Well, it seems to move on its own, along with several other items in the room.
Wow, that's freaky. I mean, this woman could have been someone's grandma. That's just, you know, that's really freaky.
Hey, and everything was quiet before you did the remodeling? Sounds like you may have stirred up some residual energy.
That was exactly what I was going to say, Dave. I find that with Dave, I have to take it a bit slow at times. Because although he's my best friend, he doesn't always get it. So I have to walk him through stuff. And I have to be careful because he's a sensitive guy. Like this grandma thing, I can tell it's getting to him. Okay, we're in the living room. Now, Sally, have you seen anything else?
Well, yes, I've seen a shadowy figure like the woman in the photograph. You know, the woman who was the original owner of this house, she died in her 70s in 2000. And the people who lived in this house, though, between 2001 and 2011, well, they didn't report any activity.
How old is this house?
Well, it was built in the late 1990s, but I have heard that this land is where a leather factory was that was destroyed by a fire in 1981.
Leather like the kind used in whips and kinky boots?
No, like shoes and saddles, Jack. Buford, Georgia was one of the biggest producers of leather in the Southeast until a fire in 1981 came and destroyed it all.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay, Sally, we're going to set up some cameras in your living room here, and we'll put one on the photo there to see if it moves, and we'll also do some EVPs.
EVPs?
That's electronic voice phenomenon. We have equipment that can listen in and hone in on the frequency that ghosts speak on, so maybe we can get to the bottom of this commotion.
Oh, well, that sounds wonderful, Dave. And you know, you could come by my hotel room and share the results with me after you're finished.
No, actually, you need to lock us in and then come back in the morning and let us out. And so then we'll show you what we find at the reveal, and then after the reveal, you and I can get together.
No, that's okay. See you later, Dave.
Yeah, well, Jack doesn't always pick up on whether a woman's interested or not, so I try to help him out and be his wingman. I've already got a girlfriend, so I'm not technically on the market.
So Dave, Sally seemed pretty interested.
Yeah, well, I've got a girlfriend.
Dude, I meant in me.
I don't know. Jack, look, let's just focus on the investigation. I mean, that picture, that's really kind of weird. Well, I know how you get.
Oh, me? I'll be fine. I'm not the one who gets emotional about grandmas.
Just to let you know, Jack and I didn't really know each other very well in junior high until the day my grandmother died. I didn't want to go to school that day, but my mom was so sad and she just couldn't handle having us kids around. Well, I didn't want to, but I was at my locker and I started crying, and that's when these guys started hassling me and threatening to kick my ass, calling me a little faggot. Well, Jack just comes up and says to the biggest guy, "Hey, why don't you just shut up?" Well, the guy turned around and Jack just laid him out. he was on the floor for a few minutes there. And, well, we both got in trouble for fighting, but Jack stood up for me that day, and I'll never forget it. He's closer to me than my own brother. And his grandmother had died 6 months before that, so he knew what I was going through. So, anyway, that's why grandmothers kind of have a special place for us. They just do.
Hello, Spirit. This is Jack Bronson. We're here to record your responses. I understand the activity began after the remodeling. Is there anything you're not happy about? Oh, dude. Oh, something behind you just moved, I swear to God.
Did you just move those objects?
Yes.
Is there anything Did you used to live here?
The picture's moving.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, no way. That is freaky. I am freaked.
Yes, help.
What's your name?
Cora.
Dude, these EVPs are really clear. Is there anything you need help with?
Open back.
Open back? What the hell is
Dave!
that? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Dave, catch it! Oh.
What the hell? There's a letter in here. It's addressed to a Corporal Roy Allen, U.S. Army Medical Corps.
Allen, that name sounds familiar.
Our client's last name is Allen.
Dude, this is from World War II. It's dated June 6, 1944. Dude, that was D-Day. Did he ever mail it?
No, looks like there's a obituary in here. Roy Allen was killed at D-Day, Normandy.
Man, he never saw it.
Died. Love.
Jack, I'm getting goosebumps. This letter's signed by someone named Cora Swanson.
Oh my God, is this you? Did you used to live here?
Yes.
This woman. That's why she can't rest. I wonder why she put it in the wall.
Well, maybe she wanted it nearby, but she couldn't stand to look at it each day. Oh, man, I can't wait to show our findings to Sally. She's going to be grateful. You know how women get when they're grateful.
She's gonna let you watch sports?
No, dude, just say that bedroom up there is going to finally see some activity.
Good God.
We had a very interesting investigation, and we think we solved the mystery of the woman who's been active here.
I knew you could do it, Dave.
Actually, it was both of us.
Well, let us see some evidence of the footage that we've caught. Here's some EVPs.
What's your name?
Cora.
And later, we caught this.
Died. Love.
This right here, this letter, this fell out of the back of the picture frame. Cora wanted us to give it to you. Do you have a relative named Roy Allen?
Well, yes, he was my uncle. He died in World War II in Normandy way before I was born. His body is actually buried at Cambridge American Cemetery in England. We hold a remembrance for him every D-Day here in Buford.
He was in love with a woman named Cora Swanson?
Oh, yes. She broke his heart. She had her parents mail him a letter breaking up with him because she couldn't do it herself. That's why he volunteered for such a dangerous mission. He felt he had little to live for.
Later we found this. This might help set the record straight.
My dearest Roy, right now I can scarcely see through my tears to write this. I love you with all my heart, despite what my parents have written to you. They are Swiss pacifists and do not want me involved with a soldier. I know that you have been through so much, and I hope that the love of a simple girl can heal all the horrors you've seen that cannot be unseen. You must know that I think of no one but you. You will forever be my one and only love. Know this, and may it bring you light in the darkest of nights, for nothing can break our bond. I cannot wait to see you when you come home next month, and we can be married. I love you and cannot wait to hold you in my arms. You are forever in my heart, Cora.
Cora Swanson was the name of the lady that lived here last. She died in her 70s.
She probably sensed a family connection with you being his niece and wanted the truth to come out. Pretty wild, huh?
Oh, I have to tell my father. And me, moving into her last home? How crazy is that? But the moment I arrived here, I felt I was supposed to live here.
She never married because she loved him so much.
I am so very grateful. Thank you both so much. If she sticks around, I could talk to her. Maybe put up some photos of Uncle Roy.
Well, that would be an awesome gesture. Now that the truth is known, maybe she can move on.
You let us know if the activity continues.
So hey, I could stick around just to make sure you and I could...
No, I'm good.
So we solved the case and helped Cora find some peace. And I hope that Roy was able to find out the truth in the afterlife, and so that she could know that she was sorry.
Dude, love is never having to say you're sorry.
Oh man, I mean, she could never become a mother, she never married, and then she couldn't become a grandma. I mean, even Rose married after Jack on the Titanic. I mean, they had grandkids.
Oh, wow. That is so sweet. Oh, Titanic is one of my favorite movies. Maybe we could watch tonight if you're free.
Well, I have a girlfriend, so...
Oh, no, I didn't mean you, Dave.
She meant me, Dave. You see, Dave here doesn't always get it, and so sometimes I have to help him out.